Good morning. Happy Sunday. It is Sunday, November 12th, 2017, and this is Adam Tilton. Welcome to the vlog. Today, it's all about space. Just a moment here. We've got some technical difficulties. All right, we'll try that. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend and are ready for the new week. Let's start off by looking at our image of the day. By the way, these images come from a book called Landscapes of the World, and if you'd like more information about that book, just let me know. I want to switch over to the close-up, but before we do, just take a look. These are, I forget the name of the islands, I'll tell you when we get over there, but these are part of Ireland. And it's a 300-foot drop there. So let's take a closer look. I'll add some extra light there to make it easier to see. Now, if you can see those, it looks like blocks are stacked on top of each other. And that's the layers of rock being laid down over time. And, but this looks like it's built out of blocks, and some of them have fallen down into the sea. Now, amazingly, there are people that live here. Very gloomy, very isolated place, but there are a few hundred people that have chosen to live there, which I think it's pretty interesting. Breaking news. Let me check my phone because I just got this in from NASA. And where did it go? All right, we've had a launch of Orbital ATK. That is a private space company like SpaceX, or I always forget, the Sierra Nevada or something. Anyway, their rocket, the rocket and their new modified spacecraft is on its way to the International Space Station with about 7,400 pounds of cargo, including new science and technology investigations. So that's cool. They're also getting they're also getting some extra food. The spacecraft will get to the space station on Tuesday and will be grappled by the robotic arm on Tuesday at 4:50 a.m. and then they will then what they do is they use that capsule that brought up all the equipment and they stuff it full of all their trash, and then they drop it back into the Earth's atmosphere and it burns up in the atmosphere. Quite a garbage disposal, huh? So, good. They've had some issues recently with these resupply missions, and, the astronauts above this that are working in the space station, they depend on these because it's not like they can just run to the corner store and get whatever they need. So, I'm glad that we got that to them. Well, it's on their way at least. And I wanted to tell you about a really unique conjunction that will happen tomorrow morning if you have the right conditions. That's not what I wanted to show you. That's what I wanted to show you. If you have a very clear view of the eastern horizon, which unfortunately I don't, So I will not be able to see this. So you'll have to watch it for me and let me know how it is. Right before sunrise tomorrow, there's going to be a very close pass of Venus and Jupiter. So this is at 5:41 roughly over Houston. Depending on where you live, it will be slightly different. You'll have a slightly different view, but it shouldn't be too far off. Although you will have to adjust for time zones. As I move this forward, you can see that Jupiter is right behind, and so they are both pretty bright and should, if you have a clear sky, should be visible right up until sunrise. So even in this glow of the early morning, you will probably still be able to see them in the east as they climb higher until the sun rises above the horizon, which should be any moment now. We're at 6:40 a.m., 6:45, and that's about the latest you're going to get a chance to see them. So tomorrow morning, if you are up before dawn and you have a view of the eastern horizon, take a look and see if you can see that pairing. And if you can get some pictures of that, I would love it. Like I said, I do not have a clear view of the eastern horizon, so I won't be able to see that from where I am. So, all right, that's it for today. Have a wonderful day. And I'm going to drop my link to my YouTube channel in the comments because I've been working on it a little bit, polishing it up, and I would appreciate feedback. So there's a new welcome to the channel video that I put up yesterday. And actually, I'll just link to that video, and I would appreciate your feedback. Send me a message, leave me a comment. It would be great if you would give me a like on the video and subscribe to my channel. I'm really looking forward to putting some great content up there on YouTube. Take advantage of that platform as well as Facebook Live. So until then, have a great Sunday and be good to each other.